Okay. Okay, so somebody asked me to do this review. Somebody asked me to do this topic, which I think actually is a really good topic. And it's talked about giving your all in a relationship and kind of the pros and the cons that come with that. Especially when you meet someone new, like what's the right thing to do, what's the wrong thing to do type of situation, and kind of what would be the repercussions to certain things. So, here we go, because this is going to be kind of long. I'm going to go with the cons first, and then we will go with the pros. Or maybe I'll go back and forth. I don't know how this is going to work. I'll say one thing and then I'll do something else. So, you know, you meet someone new and then it's like really amazing. Everything is always great in the beginning. Like, everything is always good in the beginning. Well, unless you get with a fucking ass. But other than that, everything seems to always be like really good in the beginning of the relationship. But what ends up happening is people get a little too comfortable. They start acting stupid and disrespectful and dumb as fuck. And then, you know, things kind of go wrong. So people always be very, like today, the one thing that I always hear is like, that's thirsty to be like this. Or it's thirsty to be like that. Like, bitch, it's not thirsty to tell somebody how you feel. Now, it's thirsty if this person don't even know that you like them. And then you come out the cut talk about something, you know, I really got feelings for you. It's like, bitch, who the fuck is you? But other than that, you know, if you guys have like a mutual feelings, then I don't think that it's ever thirsty to tell somebody. I think it's more thirsty not to tell somebody while you over there sitting there like, you know, I like you. Like, that's childish. That's just so childish. Just let me know how the fuck you feel. All of this extra shit that you're trying to pull right now, I'm not going for it. But, okay. The pros. Let's go with the pros first. The pros of opening and kind of... I never tell people to give their all to a person as far as themselves. You got to keep something for yourself. You can't always just give 100% to yourself, because then what you gonna have left? I mean, 100% to somebody else, because what the fuck are you gonna have for yourself? But I think that it's smart that when you start to kind of open up to somebody and kind of like let trust in, and you kind of let people know how you feel and stuff like that, you have to know what type of person that you're dealing with first. Because if this person, let's just say you have a track record for fucking dating horrible men and women. Let's just say I got crazy bitches, I got people that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got motherfuckers I don't trust. Like, my whole track record with my exes is bad. Then make sure that this person is not like them. So if you have a preference, let's just say your preference are thugs. You love thugs. Ones with no jobs, no references, damn near no money, no future, no car, no prospects for the rest of their life. Maybe, and I could be wrong, but maybe this is not the person that you should be trying to seek out. And if they are falling into the same category, then it's time for you to look at you and think, well, maybe it's time for me to kind of change the way that I approach things. Also, the type of people that I'm trying to approach. Maybe that could work for you. Because I see all the time people say men ain't shit, women ain't shit. It's not that. It's the men you're fucking with ain't shit. It's the women that you keep fucking seeking out and being thirsty over are the ones that are not shit. So those are kind of the pros and the cons when it comes down to kind of giving your all in the beginning. When it gets to the point where you guys know each other, you guys have established that you guys love each other, you like each other a lot, whatever, then I think it's time for you guys, at some point you guys have to have a talk and say, where do you want to see this relationship go? Is this a summer thing? Is this a winter thing? Is this a fall thing? Is this a long-term thing? Where are you going? Because a lot of times what I always hear is people say, well, I thought we were going to be in it for the long run, but he thought it was going to be like the lines of communication were fucked because nobody came to each other and said, this is what we're going to do. Everybody was just kind of in it for the long run to kind of see where the fuck it was going to go. And it obviously just went nowhere. So you don't want that to happen. That's the worst. So make sure that your lines of communication with this person is open so that you don't get in your feelings and they thinking it's a game. Because then that's where you become to get problems. And then you get bitter and you get like, no, you don't want that. So communication definitely is key. You have to keep an open mind. You have to keep what you want as well as what they want, you know, kind of in line. So I was just like, what else could be something that I always hear people talk about? And one thing that I always hear that I continue to keep hearing is, no, I'm too good for this person. Or I'm the type of person that's too good for this type of person. But, like, you know how, perfect example. You know how TLC, although Candy wrote No Scrubs, they basically did the song No Scrubs. Everybody that they was with was a scrub. Dallas Austin, Mac 10, and who am I missing? Oh, Andre Rison. They were all scrubs. So, I mean, they had something, but their women had more than them type of situations. You know what I'm saying? So, that I'm using that as an analogy to say this. Don't go out talking about you don't want this and you don't want that and you fuck around and you get this very... No, bitch, that's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Like, you have to basically, you hold yourself to a standard to make sure that your standard is being met by not only somebody else, but yourself. You know, you can't say what you do and you don't want, but you turn around and you go out and get that. That's stupid. That's like me saying, you know, I don't really want black hair, but I sit around all day with black hair. Bitch, you want that shit because you ain't did shit about it. So, when it comes down to it, make sure that the person that you're getting with is not a repeat of your past. It's not a person that you keep saying that you don't want to get with, but they're with. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about what you want. You can say all day what the fuck you don't want. It's are you going to go and make the effort to get it? People are so afraid of change. They're so afraid of trying something different instead of trying something new. I can tell you from first-hand experience. I have tried, especially in the dating world, I've tried to date different people that they probably wasn't my cup of tea in the beginning, but as time went going on, I figured out I got more in common with them than my preference. You know what I'm saying? And I think when you get stuck in your preference, you get stuck in getting your heart broken. Not to say that anybody can't break your heart, but I'm saying if you continue to have that, just that dumbass pattern of shit, don't do that. But I will say that one of the pros about getting to know somebody and giving your all to somebody, if you ever truly, truly being in love, you know what that feels like. And you know that when you have a person, it's hard to explain. Like, if you've really been in love, to have that person by your side and to have that person as your confidant and somebody that you love and you care about, that cares about you, and you guys are Bonnie and Clyde and riding to the end, it's a special thing to have. And what's sad is it's sad that like 80% of people never experience real love. And a lot of times, I personally believe it's because they don't let themselves be loved. They're so hurt. Like, you can't let one motherfucker fuck it up for everybody. If that was the case, I'd be one bitter, mad ass bitch. Because there's some motherfuckers I would love to burn down their house. I would love to burn their motherfucking ass. It's a lot of my people that will exes. We could just say that I just despise. And not because of what they did, but a lot of times my whole thing is how you did it and why you did it. It was so stupid. That's what pisses me off. I don't give a fuck about the other shit. It's that you motherfucking did it and thought it was okay. You know, and I'm a loyal person. I am. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are the very same way. When you get with somebody and you care about somebody, there's not nothing that they want that you won't get them. There's not nothing that they need that you will not get. You know, it's never a too much if it's in your reach or your body, you know what I'm saying? It's in your grasp to get them. You will get it for them. Whether it's material, emotional, whatever, you will get that for them if you truly, truly love that person. So when people do wrongful things to you, it sucks. It does. It fucking sucks. But you cannot you can't let it fuck your life up. Like, people, I see so many people do this. I'm going to do me. I'm going to be single. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to date. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. And what ends up happening is the person that hurts you is going to go on and be happy and have a great life and probably learn from the mistakes that they made with you and fix them for somebody else. And I know that hurts when you fix a motherfucker up to the point where they go out and be the best they can be for the next bitch. You'll be like, really? Okay, that's real cute, you no good motherfucker. That's why I love this song. If you guys know Janae Yaiko, if you knew her from the B2K days, then she has a song called The Worst. And if you listen to the song, it is like everything that you feel about your ex when y'all break up, if it's on bad terms. Like, You are the worst motherfucker. You wasn't shit until I got with your ass. So I hope you know that. Like, it's that type of song. That's why I love it. Like, that shit was playing before I started doing this video. So, I mean, I'm good now. But, you know what I'm saying? I just still, I still reminisce sometimes. But, yeah, you just can't let it, because they're going to go off and be happy. And you're going to be bitter about something that happened so long ago. You done let so many people just pass you by that wanted to actually do good for you. In life, it's about taking chances. And sometimes, every time you get with somebody, you get with a situation, or you get with a dude, or you get with a chick, you're taking a chance of getting hurt. And it's up to you to learn from each situation and know that it's not a mistake. And learn that I'm not going to do with this one that I did with the last one. I'm not going to let this person get away what I let the last one get away. That's how you learn. It's not going to, like, people want a fairy tale. They want to meet one person one time and it's going to be everything that it is. You don't learn that way. I've become a better person and I've understood people way more because I have been hurt by people that I've loved and I've cared about. I'm not going to even lie to you. Some people have done me the dirtiest, and to this very day, I have no hate in my heart towards them. And you have to learn that in life. You can't have hate and hold shit like that, because it causes, it fucking causes cancer. It causes you to become a bitter person. It because you become just a bitter spirit. Nobody want to be around a bitter ass bitch. That's why Kenya Moore ain't got no friends. That's why half of these bitches on Instagram are always on Instagram and they're always on Twitter and always on Facebook making these statuses, because no one wants to sit back and listen to why you did this and why you heard, and oh, Dante did this, oh, DeAndre did that, oh my God, Braylon did this, oh my God, Tanisha did that, oh my God, Ashley's such a bitch, oh my God, Ramona, really? I'm tripping with the Ramona. But you know what the fuck I mean. You know what I'm getting at, okay? You just cannot do that. So when you get with somebody, just kind of weigh out the things that what do you see coming from this? What as yourself? Fuck what they talking about right now. What do you as a person, as Keisha, as Shantae, as Darrell, as why I gotta get all the ghetto names? You know what I mean though. As you, what do you want to see come from this? And then when you finally figure out what you want, then you ask what they want. And if you guys can't see eye to eye, or you can't see it growing into something to be much better, then it's time to go. It's time to be friends. It's not worth it anymore. Stop wasting your time for motherfuckers that you know it's not gonna work out for. Now, if you want to waste your time, bitch, do as you fucking please. However, don't get on Twitter and fucking Instagram complaining about how this motherfucker ain't this and this motherfucker ain't that. Because you knew damn well, bitch, when he told your ass you wasn't nothing but a motherfucking jump off, then you should have took that shit with a grain of salt, pulled down your panties and did the do and took your ass home. But don't get all up in your feelings talking about something. Well, he was this and he led me. Bitch, ain't nobody led you on and somebody told your ass point blank to the motherfucking period that it wasn't that. And that's what y'all gotta get out of. Stop thinking that you can change motherfuckers to be what you want to be. If you think he the finest motherfucker in the world and he gonna do this and he put it down like James Brown, that don't mean that he the motherfucker for your ass. That's what you gotta understand, okay? If he tell you that's not where he at in his life and that's what he want to do, don't go out getting pregnant and then get mad when you got a no good ass baby daddy who don't want to do shit, because your ass is the one who wanted some shit that was not for you. So, get it through your motherfucking skull, bitch. Every dude that you fuck with ain't gonna be Prince Charming. Everybody is not. You ain't Ariel, and you not gonna be the dude from the motherfucking Disney movie. It just ain't gonna work like that. So, understand your worth. Understand what you want out of a relationship. Understand you. If you don't know who you are, you cannot be in a relationship. If a person is not willing to work with you to try to help you find who you are, and they're not at that point, don't try to force it. Don't try to pull down your panties every time you want to just cuddle and you got to do this shit because you don't want to do it. Be upfront. Be honest. They can only tell you yes or no. If they tell you no and they can't rock with you out of all the shit that you got going on and they don't want to go through this, then you got to respect them for that. Don't hood weak them. Don't be trying to be fake. Don't be trying to do all that bullshit and then you be on motherfucking crying and shit. I'm good. Okay? So, just make sure you know what you want. Like a clear ass path. You know how my part be in my hair, y'all? It be clean. Make sure it's that clean when you make sure your decision about what you want in a relationship. If you are not ready to be in a relationship, make sure your motherfucking ass ain't trying to do some shit and trying to hurt and break somebody's hearts, because this next motherfucker. I hate when people do that. They get in relationships with people because they've been hurt by somebody else. And then they want to hurt somebody else. Because see, hurt people. And you go fuck around and get shot like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't play with their hearts. Thugs are the most sensitive motherfuckers in the world. Niggas with razor blades and chicks with switchblades, you don't want to fuck with them. Especially when you sleep. That's not a good look. So make sure that who you are and what you want is very clear when you get into a relationship. And if a person can take it, they can take it. If they can't, they can't. If it gets to a point in a relationship where it doesn't work, then no. Just say no. You don't, like, I hate people who always have to have a man or a woman in their life. They just can't never stand on their own 2 feet. They're so goddamn needy. I hate people like, bitch, go read a motherfucking book. Go get some clay. Go get some Play-Doh and make some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sit and you do all this shit and then you want to complain. I'm just so tired of sleeping alone. Get a motherfucking teddy bear, bitch. You know, I really want, side note, speaking of sleeping alone, you know what I really want? Those bright light pillows. I went to Anna's Linen because I had brought some new sheets and stuff, and this is like so not what this video is about, but you know what I mean. I want one of those damn bright light pillows. So for Christmas, can somebody give me a bright light pillow? Because I want one. But anyway, yeah, sleep alone. Get a motherfucking body pillow if that's what you got to do. Y'all got, it's so many sex toys out here that y'all can use, and don't get me started because I don't like to go there, but don't get me started, okay? It's just, be your own best friend, okay? If it takes that much, then you do that, because you'll be better off and your heart will be much better than you over here crying and shit about some motherfucker who didn't want your ass in a relationship in the first place, okay? So, know your worth, know what you want, and know the motherfucker you want, okay? I'll talk to y'all later.